Being a farmer is a very humbling profession. You're always taught things. Every day is a school day. This model dairy was a very ambitious startup project where we were looking at starting a goat farm where there was not one before. Here in the States, this is new. This is a relatively new industry. So we did a lot of research in Holland, also in France, and focused on production facilities there where animals were treated very humanely, had plenty of space, plenty of fresh air, lots of good food. So places where goat milk and goat cheese and goat dairy products have been around for a very long time. When we first had the humane auditing team up here, they were very impressed with our facilities and our management practices. And in fact, we earned a 100% score. We are right on the coast here in Humboldt County, California. In fact, I can see the ocean from where I'm sitting right here. And that temperate climate really makes a difference for the animals. The ocean really acts as an air conditioner in the summer and a heater in the winter. So these animals don't have to deal with hot summers or cold winters. We have predominantly 3 breeds here on the farm. We have Alpines, Saanens, and La Manchas. And each breed brings something else to the table genetically. So Saanens have really high volume output, and then La Manchas have really high butter, fat, and protein. The Alpines are already sort of a hybrid. The mixture of those 3 breeds creates the perfect goat for cheese making. Because we started our farm with a very small number of goats and intended to grow it as quickly as possible, we put a lot of emphasis on raising young stock, kid rearing as we call it. It's really important for these goats to get a good start, and that really begins with like the first 12 hours of life. They need to have very clean and very rich colostrum. Raising the kids from the beginning makes a huge difference for their entire lives. So we really focus on the first several days of life to make sure that they're getting exactly what they need. And we've had a lot of success, and kids are extremely healthy. As we were designing the facilities, we decided to use clear span structures with a canvas roof because it allows a lot of passive solar to come in through the barns. They also have outdoor access 24 hours a day. We made sure the animals had plenty of space, plenty of access to water and food, and routing to and from building to building and area to area was smooth and easy. Our milking facility is really our pride and joy. It's kind of the heartbeat of the farm. And it's state-of-the-art, which really just means we have a lot of high technology in there. We have what's known as RFID technology, so it's basically every goat has a unique tag, and that's linking to their stall. It tells us what time they were milked, how long they were hooked up, how much milk they produced, and how much that varies from the day before. So this really is a great system that allows us to see what's going on momentarily on the farm, on an individual basis and a herd basis. We can make a lot of predictions, but also the technology allows us to prevent a lot of illnesses and catch things before they become issues. The data we have access to here is pretty unique. There's not a lot of goat farms with this kind of equipment. So we've been learning how to use this data to make managerial decisions. Our goal with doing this research and conducting all these experiments so that we can provide this data and apply it to the industry, bring up the care of animals, bring up the knowledge of farmers, and really uplift the industry. I think what I'm most proud of here at the dairy is the team of employees that we have working here. They're all very well trained, they all really care for the animals, and they really care about the end product. So being connected to a creamery makes a huge difference here, because we know that this milk is going into some of the best cheese sold throughout the US. And there's a lot of pride here.